eavesdrop, they would hear this conversation. They would come down to whoever their magicians or soothsayers were, whisper it into their ears, and these soothsayers, they would tell the people, tomorrow certain things going to happen. Tomorrow certain things going to happen. And people would see that, the next day certain thing really did happen. But actually, this was the eavesdropping of the shaitans on the conversations of the angels. Shaitan used this as an incredible tool to misguide people, because he was apparently telling them what's going to happen tomorrow. Now, on the night of the Mawlud of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, all this changed. Abdullah ibn Abbas says that when the shaitans went up, as they would normally do, they were chased out by the angels. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent the angels sent flaming stars on them. What we see as shooting stars, those are actually the angels throwing flaming stars at the shaitans. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala records this, and this occurred on the night of the Mawlud of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَلَقَدْ جَعَلْنَا فِي السَّمَاءِ بُرُوجًا وَزَيَّنَّاهَا لِلنَّاظِرِينَ وَحَفِظْنَاهَا مِنْ كُلِّ شَيْطَانٍ رَجِيمٍ إِلَّا مَنِ اسْتَرَقَ السَّمْعَ فَأَتْبَعَهُ شِهَابٌ مُبِينٌ. A good and an interesting point, Imam Qurtubi says that this is amongst the miracles of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. For all these years prior to the birth, the shaitans had a free run. But upon the birth of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, this stopped. But there's something special about this miracle. See, for example, if we take the miracle of Hazrat Musa alayhi salam, he split the sea. He walked through it, his followers walked through it, and then the sea closed up. The miracle ended. But as for this miracle of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, where the shaitans cannot access the skies, cannot access the conversations of the angels, this miracle is continuing up to today. The angels would throw flaming stars at any shaitan trying to penetrate. Now the shaitans got worried, because this was their regular way of deceiving people, and suddenly on this night they couldn't access the skies. So they all gathered up, they went to the main shaitan, Iblis, reported the case. So Iblis told him, bring the sand from different parts of the world. So they brought the sand, let's say from South Africa, brought sand from Malaysia, brought sand from India, from America, from Britain, and one by one shaitan smelled it. Smelt it? No. Smelt the next one? No. From Nigeria? No. From Egypt? No. Finally, he smelt the